Hello, it's Ayozia here. Long time no see. I'm so sorry I've been so absent on my YouTube channel, but I thought I'd come on here today to say hello, and also I had an idea for something I wanted to do today, so I thought I'd film a little bit of the process. I hope everyone's keeping well and coping okay with these crazy times, you know. Oh goodness. But I'm sending you lots of love at the beginning, and I'll send you lots of love at the end. So I'm currently in my kitchen, and I thought I'll show you what I've been working on. So yeah, I've been thinking, I've been consumed with tea because we've been in lockdown for goodness knows how long. I've been you know, it's nice to have routine, so I always have a little bit of a routine around making a cup of tea. Although I don't have my magnificent tea cozy right here. It's probably at my desk to show you, but you know, I made this tea cozy. I probably shared it in a previous video. It makes me very happy. But anyway, I love everything teapot and teacup related. So I've just been working on a sticker sheet, which I'm planning to reopen my shop. Actually, this time on my website. But anyway, that's for another time. But I've been doing all things teapot and teacup related. And yeah, so I painted these in gouache. And I've also been working on my iPad. And I thought I would like to... I remembered as I was doing these, I was like, oh, I have this cake stand that... a friend gave me a little while ago, quite a long while ago. There it is. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a whole, this is the idea for the video. Lord knows how long it's going to take me. To have a whole thing of, I wanted to make some pretty cupcakes, set up the cake stand, and then photograph it and then use it as a starting point, because I want to paint some pretty cupcakes on a cake stand. I also have this stand here. Oh, look at my plant. I don't do well with plants. My husband gave me that. It's a hyacinth, and I've overwatered it, and that's the state of things there. And also my friend Zoe gave me this teapot. It's an old one, and I just absolutely adore the shape of that. So I'm gonna draw that. So I'm gonna set up this cake stand, and then I probably won't film the whole making of the cupcakes because it'll be a ginormously long video, because I actually want to paint. I want to make art rather than, it's an art video rather than a baking video. At the moment, it's a chatty video. So there we are. My gosh, I forgot how pretty this is. So it has the, what does it have in here? I haven't used this. Oh, it's got like the things, the metal. Oh, look at this. This is adorable. My gosh, I haven't used this for a really long time. Well, actually, the last year there's been no possibility, well, to use it. You can't have people, still can't have people around, although you can have people in your garden. So, but anyway, yeah, so, yeah, look at these. So I'm going to set this up and then I'll show you. Oh, look at that birdie. Obviously, I can't reproduce this exactly because this is a design in itself. I'm just using it as inspiration. But I'll set up the stand and show you. Okay, so well, here it is in all its glory. It took me a little while to figure out how all the screws and things were supposed to connect, but it's really pretty. Look at it. And then it has this this little birdie at the top with the ribbon. So I think I'm going to enjoy drawing that and painting it. So now on to the cupcakes. So welcome to my process, and Lord knows how this is going to go, but I'm already feeling super cheery being on here chatting to you. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm out and about. The cakes have cooked, and whilst they're cooling, I thought I need to come out to return a parcel, and I need to get some more white gouache paint. So I have my mask and I'm just heading to the art shop now to buy some paint. And then I was very distracted. Oh, I'll turn the camera. By these beautiful, I don't know what they are, daisies, or they're really gorgeous colour. So there we are. It's turned into a little bit of an inspiration walk as well. So anyway, I'll take you along with me.
Okay. And I want to have letters, and after to put to change the color from the letter yellow, gold, blue, you know. But just I need some letters. Letters.
Like extensions for the top, just the letters so you can paint over them. Yeah. We've got a few things. We've got very.
Okay, so I got too embarrassed to film in the shop. So I'm just going to walk home and we'll carry on with our cakes. Okay, so I stopped off at the supermarket to get these flowers. I don't know, there seems to be a shortage of flowers. That was the second shop I went to, and these were the last bunch, and they're a bit worse for wear, but they're on special offer. So I thought they would look nice with my arrangement, but I'm feeling a bit hot and bothered and a bit flustered. It's quite busy outside and I still get a little bit nervous, so I am looking forward to going home. Okay, so I'm home now. I've had a big drink of water and I'm feeling much better. It's so funny how you have an idea and then you don't realise quite what an effort it is going to be to execute it. I haven't even decorated the cakes and I haven't started painting, but I'm actually really enjoying the process. I haven't done this for a while, so the cakes are over there. I burnt a few, but I'm going to ice them now. Okay, so this is the scene so far. I have the cakes decorated. These are the flowers I bought earlier. That's a cake stand. That's a teapot. Oh, and this is the tea cozy, my magnificent tea cozy I was talking about. It lives on this teapot. And so now I'm just going to arrange the cupcakes in a nice manner. Might incorporate some flowers. I don't know. I'm just going to play for a bit. And then I will finally get to paint. Okay, so I'm finally settled at my desk after I spent so long taking photos and playing about with flowers and cupcakes. It was I really enjoyed it. It's really worth doing, and it's a really lovely way to create your own inspiration. It's nice sometimes to actually be to have a process from the start to the finish, and to feel complete ownership of that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the things I bought at the art store. So I bought this gouache. This one is acrylic gouache, and it apparently when it dries it doesn't get reactivated with water, whereas regular gouache is you can reactivate with water. So I think that's the difference. And so I bought a tube of white gouache and this pink, which was inspired by the beautiful flowers that I saw on the way there. Although I think they were a little bit more purpley than this pink. But anyway, just the vibrance of this color. And then I realized that I bought exactly the same shade of pink in this tube as well. I was a little bit flustered in the shop, so I ended up buying two bits of paint the same shade, opera pink apparently this one is called. So I'm gonna draw. I was debating for a little while whether to draw straight on my iPad or on paper, but I do find it easier to sketch on paper. I'm still, the iPad is a new thing, so I'm getting used to it. I really love it, but I'm grappling with it, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what I'm going to draw. Obviously something cupcake related, and cake stand after going to all that trouble. So I'm going to find a nice photo. In fact, you would have, I've edited some of the photos, so you've seen them probably before I got to this point. And yeah, so I'm just going to draw and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so I've sketched out a little composition. It doesn't look like much at the moment, but I was just thinking about where to position different things. So I'm actually going to scan this in. I'm going to import this sketch into my iPad before I do any more with this, because then I'll have an outline that I can work with on there later, because I like to have two versions, one painted and one that I've drawn on the iPad, because at the moment I'm still deciding, it's just nice to have two versions of something. So I'll do that. I'll import this and then I can work on that another time, and then I can then that frees me then to just play with this sketch. It doesn't really matter if I ruin it or anything like that. So I'm just gonna have I'll work a little bit more on this after I've had a little break, and I'll see how far we get with it. Okay. Hi there. So it's quite late in the evening now, and I'm just finishing off for the day. I've tidied up the sketch. I'm quite happy with it, and I'm working on it on my iPad. I'm just doing two different versions, one painted with gouache and one on my iPad, because they just are. It's the same image, you know what I mean, but it has it looks completely different. So I'm just enjoying trying out the two versions. So I'm just adding some color into the one on my iPad using Procreate. I'm doing that because it's a little bit more mindless than mixing paints and all the rest of it, because it's quite late in the evening. So I'm going to stop very soon. Maybe I'll carry on with this tomorrow. It'd be nice if I could show you at least something finished by the end of this video. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on doing this for a little bit. I'm just adding in blocks of color, and then I'll go over it on another layer and add texture and light and shade. So I'm just enjoying mindlessly coloring in things. It's a bit like coloring. I actually find it really relaxing. Good morning. So it's a new day, and I've made myself a cup of tea to wake myself up, and I'm going to carry on painting. I'd like to finish the cupcake painting today, because I've got other things I'd like to work on. So yeah, I'm going to carry on. I'll see you in a mo. So I'm getting to the end of the process, I think. I'm just going to outline some stuff. I'm still learning how to use gouache. I'm not entirely pleased with how this is looking. But I know that each time I do something like this, I learn something new. So I'm just going to, you know, enjoy the process and see if I feel better after I've outlined some things. And also I probably will work into some bits with colouring pencil. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm pretty much done now. You know, as a first go, I'm happy with it. So there's things that I wish I'd done differently. Like, I don't love that I painted the cupcake cases yellow, but everything was looking so pink. And the thing with gouache is a very flat color. So I don't know, I just feel like things are a little bit flat. But maybe that's the nature of it and I'll get used to it. But it's always good to try new things and try and challenge myself in new ways. So all in all, I'm really pleased with it. And I'm especially pleased that we got to spend some time together, whoever's watching, and over a couple of days. So that's been really nice. And thank you so much for joining me. If you've watched till the end of this video, you deserve a medal because I think it's going to be quite long. But thank you so much for joining me. It's been a joy spending time. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love. Bye-bye.